Lydia, it'll be about 15 minutes if we don't run into any traffic.
All right, sounds good.
Is the air okay with you?
Yeah, it's working for me.
Cool. We are passing the park right now, and then we have 2 more turns to get to that parking lot we were at the other day.
All right.
They're already so involved.
Apparently.
Actually, no. I'm gonna leave mine off. I've got the door behind you.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
So often people see recreation as just sort of a luxury or a leisure, not so important, but it's equally important for people with disabilities to get out, be active, and enjoy life. One thing that would be helpful too at the park itself is having a tactile and braille map available, or one that's accessible digitally. It's really beneficial so that I can independently find my way around. The other thing that's beneficial is having some sort of means for wayfinding. You know, I was talking about the pathway, but having a clear path so that I know where I'm going and want to go is very beneficial, so that I'm not like veering off into another path and losing orientation that way. So I've seen some parks have like a rope that you can put your hand on and follow as a means of staying oriented, and that has really benefited me, as well as braille signage. So those are a couple things that I think could improve. And as far as your question with the truncated domes, I think having more of them, having them aligned so that I do a safe straight crossing across the street and not into the intersection is important. And having them on both sides of the crossing instead of just like one side having it and the other side not having domes, that can be very confusing. For alignment, I should be able to line up my toes with the edge of the domes and know from there that I'm crossing straight.
Yellow lights are flashing. Las luces amarillas están relampagueando.
And then sometimes I can also, if there's a curb, I can try to feel and confirm. And so that's kind of how I use both the domes and my cane to determine my alignment in the crossing. And then I would say also just having more of the APS, accessible pedestrian signal, and the city testing regularly to ensure that those signals are working for pedestrians.
I'm gonna lead you to the button.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. Yep.
Yellow lights are flashing. Las luces amarillas están relampagueando.
Inclusion of any population is inclusion for all. And so I think when we can all work together to make the world more inclusive, whether it be through design or accessibility or language we're using, you know, that's important and really serves everyone.